Nasty.
What up, Cat? Big Cab from the idiot.
Dooski, bitch.
This motherfucking Gab in the bitch. It's a bitch ass day for you bitch ass bitches, so we about to wake you bitches up.
If you could get 10 hours of sleep in a row, you think that make you like?
But you get that every night though. You know what I mean?
You get a decent 10. Not every night. Not every night. But you get 10.
I get a good 8.
That's a lot.
Bro,
that's healthy.
That's
no, that's healthy, bro.
Cause I get like 8 in probably like 3 days. Bro.
Don't sell your body short.
No cap, though.
Body.
But like, cause like I couldn't even sleep till like I said, 10:30. That's my career high, bro. Like this is the longest it's been in a minute.
But like, I feel like I've been clocked in for like 3 weeks in a row, nigga.
Oh,
like I just ain't been sleeping nothing.
See,
waking up, getting active.
We do the. This is a pod.
Yes, sir.
What you gonna do? A Patreon?
Oh no, I was just wondering.
Nah, early. That's crazy though. Like, shit, we about to stay here for a second. This nigga Abdul be getting 10 hours. Like he be trying to deflect that 10 hours off his body.
I do not get 10 hours.
Has there, how many times in your life? No, how many times in the past year have you slept longer than you was awake during the day? Like, has there ever been a time you was awake? You don't think that's ever happened?
Nah, that ain't never happened. That means
that's a lot of sleep.
Yeah. I'm talking about I'm talking about during the day though. I'm not even talking about nighttime. So think of 5 a.m. to
missing the day, yeah,
9
like,
p.m. type thing. How many times have you been awake for less times during that little 15-hour span than you've been asleep? Because I feel like Abdul would be sleep. Like if it's a 5 a.m. to a 9 p.m. and that's where we getting daylight, Abdul might be asleep from that 5 a.m. to the 1 p.m.
Shit, this nigga might not wake up till like 4, bro.
p.m.
Y'all niggas
Damn, if you do base it off the daylight you getting,
off the daylight that he get,
you not getting much daylight.
Abdul like, can't be getting that much daylight.
Sleep from like
not every
5
day.
to 2. That's good.
That's accurate though.
Bro, that's
5 to 11 sometimes.
Oh god.
5 to 11.
But
ain't much daylight.
I think we got him on that 11 because we were trying to get my nigga out. So like, if we was never in there, bro, this nigga 5
No. Low key, I was trying to get you to wake up a little bit. Remember we was going to the gym, I'd be like 9:30. You was like, I don't know about that. But for a second, you was getting like kind of used to it.
I was doing it, yeah.
I was trying to get your body out of that body. You feel me? Nah, but that's crazy though. Cause like in a way, cause you do need sleep. This nigga probably the only one getting the
sleep he needs.
The right sleep, yeah.
And that you understand, like that's vital because like I feel like that's why I'm like.
And he probably
so
function
down
better
all the
than
time.
all of us.
Yeah, like
that definitely how you.
I think you function better than all of us. I think you eat at the right times because I never eat at the same time. Like life be about rhythm, bro, and routine, and then a lot of shit be like because we in tune with. First off, let me hear from y'all. I don't even got the headphones on. In what ways do y'all think we like connected with the universe?
Our senses.
That's one for sure. And it's more than 5 senses. That's one for sure. And it's a lot of ways though. Like I remember I said on the pod, I feel like we all like we damn near all come from the sunlight. Feel me? In order for us to be connected with the sunlight, no. All right, take this out. Sunlight enrich the soil that grows the plants that turn into the food we eat, right? So. Because what I'm trying to get at is the more that they didn't industrialize the world, and when I say industrialize, I mean profiting off of it. Like water wasn't an industry.
That's what I'm saying. Water was just there.
Water was just there. We drink water if we need water. Now you got to pay for water, and it's different prices on different waters.
And now it's hella factories versus
being
bottled.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean. That's just.
And that's my thing. Okay, so look, when they started industrializing food, right? We directly connected with the universe and the sun and the earth and through our food.
Yeah. Cause now I was peeping that too, like how I can always get my lizards to come to me through the food. Like no matter what, even though we can't talk to each other, I can always get them there with the food.
Yeah. That's another thing. Because I feel like the more that the world been industrialized, because shit is damn near that's a math equation. We talked about this. Food, your body. You feel me? Bring your body. We lost our communication with other species of animals and shit too. Like, we damn near lost our, cause I feel like we could always universally communicate with anything that's living, plants,
No
animals, whatever.
Yeah.
And food is one of them ways. But we done fucking industrialized food crazy. Like,
No cap, like it's different kind of shrimps, even though it's just one shrimp. And you know what I mean? But like we looking at it like, oh no, it's different brands, like, but it's like
different brands though, and now they got bro. It's crazy though. Like, since everything been industrialized, we could take it back to growing our food. The soil is not. It's artificial ass. You feel me? Because they industrialize and they trying to see what the logistics is. How can we get more soil for less money? Stop using real soil. You feel me? Take that real soil, stretch it into 100 times. You feel me? So now we got artificial ass soil, and that's where the shit start from. You feel me? Or it could start from the sunlight, which is they could be blocking the sun or manipulating the ionosphere or stratosphere,
or
whatever.
UVB, like
Yeah, you think like I don't understand all that shit, but you
they
understand
fuck
shit.
around with the chemtrails. They fuck around affecting the sun's rays that's hitting the food.
Why wouldn't that be the case?
That shit crazy.
Why wouldn't that be the case? Because we know light travel through rays and
And that shit hitting
Right.
the water. That shit hitting the food. That shit hitting
chemtrails
us.
is right there before the sun can even get to us. It gotta go through that chemical. You feel me? Like, then it gotta enrich our soil. Our soil fucked up because y'all got all type of process and all type of weird shit in the soil, and they say it's nutrients and shit. They don't even know. Like, I think we was talking about this, but like, they be trying to isolate properties of food and see what make it that food. But it's like, nah, that shit all gotta be together for it to
emulate what that food can bring you.
yeah, so you can't take the good nutrients out of a fruit and say, yeah, this is all you needed from the fruit. Nah, nigga, we need that whole bit. I need the natural sugars and all that too. You can't just make some artificial sugar and then have it do with the. Nah, it's not gonna work like that. You feel me? Now them nutrients that you took out, they not gonna do the same thing because it's not in the same chemical reaction either. So it's like you put it in a different field, it's gonna have a different reaction. Your body's gonna have a different response. And on top of that, human error is a real ass thing, bro. Like, we gotta stop. Like, we can't even rely on science so much. Like, we gotta rely on how we feel more than anything, bro.
Right.
Like,
But-
being in tune with the earth, bro, like, through our senses and food and shit, we gotta feel that and gravitate towards what we feel is good for ourselves.
I feel like with science, it's still there, but like it's because they got us all fucked up though, to where we not
They
really looking at
industrialized science.
Yeah, no cap. Like, because it's like how you was talking about the chemtrails. Some certain kind of chemicals react with air. You feel me? And
Exactly.
it's like it's all around us is air, nigga. Like, it's just little shit like that. So you need just, and like you looking at the little shit, you thinking like, oh, it's just some little shit, but like, nah, it's reacting with everything around it.
Bro, and that's so crazy. I'm glad you say that because, like, all right, they'll say the properties in a strawberry that give it what it need is these 3 antioxidants. When you take it out of the fruit and it's reacting with air, it might become a pro-oxidant. You feel me? It might not even be an antioxidant no more because you, as soon as you put it around oxygen and all this other, you feel me, carbon
You
and
done dummy binded with that
yeah,
shit.
it's a different chemical now. And we gotta learn the elements and shit. We gotta get more in tune with the elements and other shit. Did you see that shit about
Yeah, the 369,
369, bro?
yeah.
That shit is crazy,
Yeah, that
bro.
shit crazy.
That shit is crazy. Like, we really, bro, connected to the universe in a lot more ways, like even through our water. But when you start to think about every way that you're connected to the universe, you see that they manipulating all them ways. Like water, it's all fluoridated. You feel me? It's all, you feel me, purified or whatever they saying. You feel me?
Right.
Like, you don't drink too much spring water or alkaline water, and then when you do drink that shit, you realize that the purified water and all this other fluoridated water, that shit tastes good compared to real water. You feel me? Like, you don't even want to drink real water no more because this shit not good. Niggas could down a whole Kroger water, you feel me? But as soon as it come to a Crystal Lake spring bottle of water, you taking a sip and no cap.
That shit be tasting woozy as hell.
The shit tastes disgusting, but it be real water. Not
Yeah.
disgusting, but it's like, it be like you can tell that pH is different in that
Yeah.
bitch.
And I
like,
tell you that they manipulating our senses.
Yeah, no cap.
everything in every way that we're connected to the universe, they manipulate. You feel me? Through every avenue. You feel me? But the biggest, like, I've been reading this book and I just been seeing all the ways that nutrition science is nutrition shouldn't even be a thing. We shouldn't even have scientists for this shit, because at the end of the day, when y'all industrialize something, the scientist is in y'all's pocket. Y'all gonna have them do whatever is gonna make y'all more money. You feel me? And
Right.
now did you know that diseases like obesity, hypertension, a lot of cancers, you feel me, heart diseases, that shit all came from American diets. Like our food that we making out here
It's
is
crazy.
causing that shit. Nowhere else in the world are they having trouble with that type
Right,
of.
diabetes, all that kind of shit.
There's no
They made
diabetes
that
ain't
shit.
even
They
had
go
to
wait till
be.
they can diagnose you with it.
Oh, and that's the thing. Like, damn, we made it millions of years. Niggas wasn't dying of cancer. HIV didn't just spread crazy. Like, if there's no cure for cancer and HIV can be spread, how did the whole human population not die off? That shit had to be genetically engineered at some point, put into the public, and now y'all gotta come get treated for that shit.
Right.
You feel me? But it wasn't around before y'all industrialized pharmaceutical shit. So it's just like, bro, like, and then we don't even know the avenues and the routes that we can take to heal ourselves naturally. Like black seed oils or thyme plants.
All that bullshit they was on
Yeah, all this,
CMOS, like,
yes, sea moss, but them is natural remedies and shit.
right. But it's like it's them is trying to be industrialized too now for some reason. Like,
That's, bro. Everything now you got different. See, this sea moss got the iggity woppy in that big. This big got the iggity in it.
got
Big.
the acacia roots.
And got the acacia
DMT
in there,
literally
boy.
in it,
No
like, bitch.
cap.
No, no cat. That black seed really do wake you up, though.
But they're gonna start making in 5 years. It's gonna be, we got vanilla flavored black seed oil, nigga. We got Coca-Cola flavored black seed oil. You feel me? Like, it's about to get crazy. Oh, I'm about to go. And I've been trying to eat healthy, but they didn't have no Coca-Cola flavor, so I'm about to go get that one. You feel me? As soon as it drop, like, people not really. Shit is over saturated, bro. Literally, the Western diet is not something that can sustain human life. You feel me? And I think that go back to, like, because a lot of people don't even realize.
That is not natural. Like, we used to waiting for someone to make us some processed food. Like, that's literally our way of getting food is.
And we don't know what that food getting cooked in, what the hands look like that prepared it, if that motherfucker spit when he talking,
What it's made out of.
the people that's making it, everything, bro. We don't know none of that, bro. Even if the chicken or whatever we ordered from a restaurant was 100% fresh, all that, the nigga preparing the food could fuck it all up.
Right.
You feel me? Nigga dropped a booger in that frying pan. Now you feel me? You're not gonna know the difference when it's covered in barbecue sauce. You feel me? Like, I ain't saying niggas is eating boogers, but I'm saying if you was to eat one, you didn't know. You thought it was a piece of that chicken. But you don't know what real chicken tastes like now. You feel me? Like,
Right.
we so far removed from natural nature, like, we don't even recognize. Like, I was talking to my nigga, bro. He don't believe that humans or humanoids was ever 15, 18, 30 foot species. He don't believe that.
So how you think the pyramids was built?
Right.
He don't know.
You know, it's
that's
crazy.
my whole explanation.
Even though
That's
it's,
my
it's
whole
literally
question.
proof of it. Not proof, but just like the fact that we was brought out of our element. That's the reason why we downsized. People don't understand that. Like, my
Really?
lizard's not gonna get the full size like how they supposed to be, because them niggas they could be like 8-7 feet. You feel me? But like, since I got them in this emulated ass environment, they probably not gonna. They gonna still thrive, but they're not gonna.
Not how they supposed to.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, bro. Like, the more we get removed from our shit, the weaker we get genetically. Like, bro, they genetically raping us, bro.
That's like the
And then you
younger
passing them
college
genes
kids.
though. Like,
And not only are you passing the genes, you passing the traditions along too. Like, think about how many. I ain't gonna beat you, bro. Any baby that was born after 2010, they might not even know what it's like to eat at a dinner table, bro. You feel me? They eat at the TV, eat with their iPad in front of them, eat, Netflix got to be on, eat in the car seat. You feel me? That's why did you have that bottle sitting upside down?
Hell no, I had it like this.
I could have sworn it was upside down. Did you see a bottle upside down?
I don't think it was.
Was it 2 bottles over there?
No, I got one on the floor. It was just one right here though.
One of them bottles is upside down.
Nah, it was because I did that and it fell. I caught it.
Not just now, but in the last 30-minute span, I seen the bottle and I was gonna ask. I said, "But we gonna go back to where we is at." But it's like shit. We so far removed from shit, bro. Like people can't even fathom us being 8 foot tall or 500 pounds, or whatever
Living
type
till,
of
like,
what our
living
natural element could be.
I think niggas was living way longer too. Like hundreds of years old.
But they told you that. They already told us that
What you mean?
in the Bible. My thing is, what would support that 800 years of living? Not 90 pounds, not
Yeah,
150 pounds,
Right, and not
Living
fake ass food that's killing you.
not a 6-foot body. You feel me? Especially not with mammoths. You're not living 800 years.
no, you
and
can't.
Yeah, but
Go
you
ahead,
gotta
some-
be 30
Man,
feet.
crunch the
Yeah, but you with me, meal. The spanum.
We're mammals, so you gotta remember,
Bro.
if it's a dinosaur, we on their menu. Like if they eat rodents, they eat us, nigga.
And that's a part of my thing too. Like, we so far removed, we don't even communicate with the animals. Probably hate us now. We probably used to be, you feel me? We had a crazy relationship with them. We was living with them, outside with them. If we built some shit, they was inside with, or whatever it was. We had a little designated area for them, type
Right,
shit.
like zoos probably always was around. Like,
Yeah, bro. But it wasn't like what it is, because now
Right.
it's industrialized.
right, exactly.
You feel me? Now you gotta pay to play it. You feel me? Now we gotta do crazy shit, clip they balls on the animals, and you feel me? Make them.
Like nigga, we got an African giraffe here in Columbus, nigga. Like this nigga gonna die in 5 years, but shit, we gonna make millions off this nigga.
And then they be mad when like Harambe ate something. You feel like Harambe do that? Like, what do you have him in the cage for?
That nigga nature.
What do you- That's literally what he do. That's literally what he do, bro.
We really got zoos for the stupid ass reasons, bro.
No
When you
cap.
think about it.
That's animal slavery.
Really, and industrialized, just like you said, though, because they making bread. Like nigga, zoo food is like $50, nigga,
Bro.
for one burger, bro.
Hell no.
Man, no, that shit is crazy because it's like they show you how they treat you, but they show you it in a different, like the way they treating these animals is literally how they treating us. We just not getting the same direct treatment. We getting neutered. You feel me? We getting fed crazy ass food. Like we don't have no way out of this. Like
No cap.
it ain't
bro.
no better opportunity. You feel me? You gotta make the most of your life. You feel me? Like this is your life though. You feel me?
Like you gotta get a job, nigga. Like you
Yeah.
don't have to, but nigga, you
Nah,
have to.
you feel me? Like-
what the fuck?
Like you ain't gotta make no money, but nigga, you gotta make some money, my nigga. Like no cap, and that's what it, like at this point, bro. I'm like, all right, fuck it. We got a processed food diet, bro. 90% of the farmland, even if we wanted to go get right, bro, Bill Gates got the farmland on lock, bro. Like even if we like, all right, imagine it get to the point where he owned 95% of it. Or it's right now he owned 90% of it. Say the other 10% is owned though by farmers, and they like, look, Bill Gates owned too much of this shit. I'm not selling. And so none of them 10% is selling. So if you wanted to get your own farmland, you would have to go buy something from Bill Gates. What if that nigga manipulated all that? You feel me? Like dummy underground like chemicals. You feel
Bro,
me?
what? Because you know what's crazy? Because I was saying like even we do get the farmland, like because I was just looking when I was driving at farms and shit. Like it's fencing. You know what I mean? Like it's not. It's like 1,000 football fields. You feel me? Like it costs a lot of money
Yeah,
just to even
okay.
fence that shit. Like
Bro,
you need billions
when
of
you
dollars.
think about even keeping up with that yard, like cutting the grass, weed,
Right.
like that shit is, you know, it gotta be expensive. You feel me?
Real expensive.
And then imagine for the government to just come through and chemtrail your shit down, like bro, like you really could. They could do whatever, bro. Like it damn near. I don't want to say it ain't worth it, but it's like you do need your own land so you can grow your own food and get your own nourishment. But even at that, they can still come and do whatever to your
No
shit.
cap.
You feel me?
Because you won't got the money to to cover enclose all that, nigga. That's like $1 trillion if you want to enclose that farmland, nigga.
And bro, my thing is like it ain't no middleman like they want you to think. Like it's really, if you know what's up, it's you versus the government. It's you versus the elites. Because the courts, they government. Everybody, everything else, like it may have a different name, but it's government. You feel me? The people they answer to is government. So it's like the government answer to the elite. So at the end of the day, bro, like if you not down with that shit, if you not down with the McDonald's and the vaccines and all type of crazy, you be here with it. You feel me? You on the other side of the equation. You feel me? Like I don't know, bro. But
It's soon that's not even gonna be a side. Like it's just gonna be bots.
it's
You
just
not
gonna
a bot,
be bots,
we-
bro. Like,
Putting you down.
bro, they got it to where Christians is championing the vaccine. Like the Christian, bro. I feel like of all people, that society should have been came out like, oh, this the mark of the beast.
Yeah.
Not even on no conspiracy shit. But y'all should be the ones that's like, listen, the mark of the beast is coming. We don't know what form it's gonna come in. This could be it. How the fuck y'all gonna miss the mark of the beast? Of all motherfuckers, y'all been praying y'all's whole life and talking about this shit your whole life, and y'all don't even recognize it when y'all see it.
Because
Nah.
bro, it's plain sight.
It makes sense though because they like the government. They like imitating God basically.
And they hide through churches, I feel like, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's where they do shit in plain sight. Like, just imagine, because it's like, you think everything's in secret, but it's like, it really can't be. Like,
They got that pedophilia in plain sight. Old ass
Motherfucker
pastor
sight.
kissing all over a baby inside the water, hold him up.
and it's almost like they breed humans. Like, that's really all they care
Yeah,
about.
bro.
It's just like to have you here. Just like, it's not really so much
Bro,
about
it's
you.
like
It's just-
harvesting your energy for
Yeah.
real, bro. Like think about how much
exactly it.
people devote to the church, bro. Especially black people, bro. Like black
get
people
their
be
whole
going
pocket
through.
to the collection bin. They whole pocket.
You are down the fuck bad. You are down the fuck bad right now. You don't know how you're gonna pay rent tomorrow, but you gonna come in here and rejoice. You have work to be. You could be at work right now.
My dad told me
You could
something
be
funny.
at work right now, my
He
nigga.
said, one time my grandma asked this nigga for 150. And he said he know nothing of it. He gave it to her. And he said she gave it to the pastor to get her blessings. He said he said he's pastor. He said, man, you can't give her no more motherfucking dollars, man. You getting blessed and shit. He said, man, this scared me out, man. I'm gonna let it out right now. He was just mad as fuck, bro. That shit was hilarious, bro.
Nah, you ain't asked me for 150 so you could go spend it with the pastor.
For
No.
a blessing.
Yeah.
I gave it to him to receive. So your blessing cost 150.
You just paid for your blessings. What? You supposed to get them for free.
No cap. But that's how they just. But they good at manipulation because it's like they can have your mind warped, nigga.
This
like,
is okay. This is my thing with that. See, people that's religious are always talk about blocking your blessings. But if you only think that you can receive blessings through your pastor, then you blocking your blessings. Because you could receive a blessing from
a
just
bum on
walking
the
down the
fucking
street.
Yeah, bro.
No cap.
From just walking down the street.
and like noticing the blessing, you just gotta notice it.
Noticing it and putting yourself in the position to be able to
Get to notice them.
Yeah, and that's why I was talking to y'all. I was telling y'all, like, y'all really be dummy zoomed out. And y'all accept shit as it come. And that allow y'all to receive y'all's blessings. You feel me? Y'all two in particular type shit. That's a skill of y'all's type shit that I wanted to, that I'm learning from type shit. But that, like, even with, my fault. Even with, people that's not religious, bro. Being stubborn and prideful and egotistical and shit block you from your blessings. That's the same as thinking that you can only get good from God or from the church. You feel me? Like, you might see somebody on some demon time, some devilish shit, and you get the knowledge that you needed, and that knowledge that you got from that situation is the blessing that you need, because you about to make a bunch of good decisions with that knowledge. You feel me? So it'd be like, you don't gotta pay for no knowledge. So what's she coming there with 150 for? Like, because your blessing might not have been something that's worth some money. It might have been priceless. You get the right game, bro, and it click in the right way in the right setting. That's priceless, bro. The knowledge we picked up on last year, bro, and the way it changed our course of, you feel me, living. That's priceless, bro.
Facts.
You feel me? Because it's like you either gonna sacrifice what you want for, you know, what you doing, or you gonna sacrifice what you doing for what you want. You feel me? And in some cases, you gotta sacrifice what you doing.
Something I realized recently: what I'm doing is already what I want. I just wasn't really noticing it.
That's the medium you gotta come to.
That
bro.
shit crazy.
Like people would be chasing something they hold. It's like you gotta find a balance between chasing a dream and realizing that being in the midst of doing that is what your dream is. You feel me? Like whatever come from that is just a result of you doing what you were supposed to be doing and being where you wanted to be anyway. And that can keep you from being greedy and prideful, and you feel me? That's what keep you able to receive your blessings. But you gonna walk into some shit, you might end up doing something with your life that you did not see yourself doing.
Yeah, that's and I know that low key, so I'm just like trying to figure out how to enjoy every day or just take them as they come.
No cap, bro. Find peace and solace and serenity in everything that you do. You feel me? And you can't like overthink shit. Like you gotta be prejudiced. I remember you said this one day. You gotta low key be prejudiced, but at the same time you can't block shit off, cause you will get something from that. You feel me? That you wasn't expecting, or it'll be some shit like a dumb nigga, bro. Like how you said, a bum on the street. Like you will get some game from that nigga, or you will see like, damn, I see exactly. You ever see somebody and just hear from how they talking, how they got in their situation? Like I done seen a rich nigga before, bro, and just the way he speak and just carry himself, bro, like, damn, that's where I see how you got there,
you
bro.
can just tell like you belong there type shit.
But
like,
the same way with a bum ass nigga, bro.
Yeah.
I see what you saying. I see what you saying.
So you asking me for a penny, my nigga?
You had that Mickey D. You need that Mickey D. You need that Mickey D. It's crazy though, like it be certain shit. And on top of that, bro, how you said being where you at and doing what you doing is what you want to do. That shit is attracting. You feel me? That's how we in tune with the universe too, bro. That's another way we in tune with the universe, bro. We all like magnets, bro. You know about the electromagnetic field. We really all magnets, bro. And the shit that if you moving in peace, you're gonna attract peace, and you're gonna the other shit, that unpeaceful shit, is not gonna come to you. You feel me? You're not even on that type of frequency. The frequency you own is what you're gonna attract.
Yeah, like bro, the past like year, bro. Like my whole like mind just been straight. Like there ain't been no like problems or anything for real.
It been problems though.
But I don't see it as a problem.
Yeah, it's about how you look at it. But I ain't like not trying to air you out or nothing. But like your parents done caught some. You feel me? Done went through some shit in the past year. That's something that you could look at as a problem. But it's like it's about how you received it.
I got a life hack. If you see your problems as challenges, because you always gonna have problems, they're not gonna stop. If you just see them as a part of the game or a challenge, it just make it like once you get past them, it's like a reward type shit. Like
it be in the midst
like
of
feel
going
good
through it too.
type shit.
That's a word right there. That's definitely some fire right there.
But sometimes it feels good getting yourself out of that slump too, though. You know what I mean? Like even putting in that work. Like
but you could find joy in going through it, bro, and seeing that shit about to come, bro. Mm-hmm. Is it a way? Let me ask y'all this. Okay, so based off of, cause our experiences shape who we are. Would y'all say that?
Yeah.
Like if you got robbed before, you gonna move a certain way after you get robbed, right? So how much does your past and the shit that you've been through influence what you doing? Cause at the same time, you don't want to block yourself. Like you don't want to block your blessings, but you want to continue to put yourself in the right situations. You know, like you don't want to put yourself in a bad situation, but you want to still be open to shit.
I think as long as you learning from the past situations, you're not gonna put yourself into many bad situations. Well, not intentionally. You might fuck around getting some shit, but that's just some shit you gotta learn from.
Right.
Okay, so say, cause this is something that's, you feel me, like kind of domestic. Y'all remember the carnival or the fair or some shit Columbus had, and that ride failed?
Yeah.
I think somebody might have died.
Yeah, someone did die.
Oh, and rest in peace, Book the Bandit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we didn't do no shout outs. Man, it's Gavin, this bitch.
Dang, we didn't even know each other.
It's the 28th Iggity.
Damn,
27 or 28th, yeah.
It's 28th.
Yeah,
My
28th.
fault, man. It's Gavin, this bitch.
Nothing nasty here.
It was
Kev.
big.
Kid from the Iggity Icy Iggity
Yes, sir.
Meisty Biggity Beisty. Nah, but so it was a carnival. The ride fell. I think it was a fatal injury. Knowing that Ohio, Columbus specifically, gotta work on their carnival shit. Would y'all like?
Yeah, no cap. But you know what's crazy? I've never been to the Ohio State Fair in my life.
For real.
I ain't never been there.
Yeah, I
But
went
would
one
that
time when I was a
ride?
child.
Would that ride shit? Knowing that, would that keep you from going, or just that would keep you from going? Because you
it
do
wouldn't
gotta.
it wouldn't keep me from going. It would just keep me from getting on rides. I'll probably go eat or something.
It actively keeps me from getting on rides, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna beat you. Like I gotta be somewhere like where y'all do this ride shit. You feel me? For me to get on that
Yeah,
bitch,
like an
like,
amusement park or something.
yeah, like
Bro, I fuck with rides heavy. Like,
so that's not gonna prevent you. It's like
but like them fair rides, them not my kind of rides
That
anyway.
shit
I like
not-
the,
yeah,
them
shit
not
crazy
safe,
ass
man.
rides.
They
Yeah,
they
like
bring them out and set them up.
yeah,
Like, them ain't really,
yeah. Like I wouldn't even, like I
dude,
said.
them is some mobile.
Yeah,
ass
Even
rides.
the ones the Whitehall one, I never even went on them either.
Nah, we can't do mobile rides though. Like, that bitch could go in the garage. You about to put him in the garage?
Hey,
when you-
look.
That's crazy. You gotta get down with that. Yeah,
I was on the freeway and I see the ride on the truck, bro. I was like, boy, that shit crazy.
No, they bringing him in.
Right?
Bro, I know what you're
All
talking
that
about too.
shaking
on
on
the
the
I
thing.
way.
think
Yeah,
I seen that, bro, like a big ass thing. Like they hitting the
Yeah.
exit with that bitch. Like, damn, bro. You expect me to get on that? Like,
Taking it to the
follow you?
Fifth Ave exit. I know exactly,
Hey,
bro.
y'all can keep that wherever it's going.
The Expo Center, hell no, bro. They niggas tweaking.
Nah, but it is a lot of like that's crazy because you gotta find a balance with everything, bro. Like you gotta be able to factor in the bad shit that can happen, even if the bad shit done already happened. Like even if some good, like alright with the casino, nigga could go 5-0 at the casino. Every time he went in there, he came up $500. You gotta factor in that you feel me? Like you can.
Yeah, loss is still like you're not immune just because you
You're
ain't.
not fucking immune.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna beat you after 2 or 3 times. Niggas start feeling immune, bro. It's just natural shit. Like that's just how humans feel. Like so, you would have to go in there still gauging the fact that all right, I could take this L today. You feel me?
And them are the people that take it the hardest because it's like you wasn't even thinking it was an option. Like
You wasn't even thinking that was an avenue. Like so, they no cap. You gonna take it way crazier than like. You can't try to keep life from happening. So if something already happened to you in life, that don't mean that it can't happen again.
right.
The next time you could be a little bit more prepared for it, though. You feel me? But
And it's just risk, bro. Like
Yeah.
sometimes it's just risk for the reward. Like sometimes it could be that loss, sometimes it could be the win. You just gotta take the risk and just take it at this grain of salt, win or lose. You can't, you know what I mean? Because then when you get too attached to the good, the bad just fucks with you. But if you just like not even like you said, not expecting
You gotta
anything,
stay neutral.
this shit really like math, bro.
okay.
Like this whole bitch really math, bro. Balance, even and odd. You feel me? Like
Facts.
you just gotta stay balanced for real, bro. Cause it's like, all right, say, you feel me? You went somewhere and that was where you were supposed to be, but something bad happened, and now you using that experience to, I'm never going back. I'm never doing. But that might be where you were supposed. You feel me? It might be an obstacle in a way, but how bad did you really want it? Type
Right.
shit. Are you gonna prepare for that? Or are you gonna think about that and be concerned about that, or are you gonna look at the bigger picture? Because, like you said, you gotta take a risk, regardless. Any avenue you take, you gotta take a risk. It's gonna be an obstacle in the street. You feel me? Damn, what was we saying? We had some beastie shit that stay in your lane.
Oh, it was the same, bro.
We got less care, more character.
Let's care more.
Ooh,
That was
yeah.
last week.
Yeah,
wasn't
that was,
it? They don't
last
know
pod.
about that.
Yeah,
They gonna
that-
know about it by the time
Yeah,
you see this.
yeah.
Stay in your lane, don't hop on the shoulder.
Stay in your lane. Don't hop on the shoulder.
See your problems as challenges, man.
No cap. Cause bro, I was on cap. Like I stepped into Florida, already down 60. Like I like not even.
I stepped on the field down. They
But
took
I
me.
was like, fuck it though. I was still spending bread. Like I didn't let that shit scare
I
me.
feel
Like,
you though. Like
it
it
really could have got me, and I could have really been on some
Yeah.
could
shit. But like,
depleted your experience,
yeah.
It's a lot of things like that too. Like,
bro. And at the end of the day, you want money for what money can get you, bro.
Yeah,
Like
bro,
that's
facts,
how
bro.
that's what I learned this year, bro.
Bro,
I
just
started
looked at the other
investing
day, man.
way crazier than I've ever done. You feel me? Like I'm going all in with a lot of shit. I'm seeing a lot more reward. I done took the L's with it too. The rewards is bigger, the L's is bigger. But it's like you got the freedom to do it because you have the money for it. So don't let the money be what dictate, you know, what's like if you can do it, if you got the money and it's not, you feel me, needed for certain expenses and shit, then you can use it to create different streams of money and do different shit. You can go on vacations and buy jewelry and clothes. Like that's what you got it for.
Right.
To enjoy what you can get with it. So it's like from that aspect of thinking, it's like as long as you not putting yourself in position to run out of money, you should be taking all the chances you can with your money, bro.
Okay, but like some of us got PTSD, nigga. Imagine all them hard nights in the warehouse, nigga.
And that's the
12 to
only way
12.
you gonna learn, bro.
Your ass was working all fucking day, nigga. 4 to 4. I remember, bro. 4 to 4, nigga. Y'all think I'm capping? Swear to God, I'm
And
not.
that's what's tough about working a 9 to 5, man. I don't want to speak on like working a 9 to 5 or just being an employee, period. Because it's been a while since I was an employee, but it would make it hard to invest knowing that I put in 12 hours for that bread, and then that bread can just
go like that, nigga.
them hours ain't gone.
No, keys, them hours
That
been-
physical stress is
Yeah, that shit's
that's
still
there
there,
still.
God.
Like it's different when you doing, but see, it's like.
That's why you gotta make your job like work for you. Like don't
Yeah.
just go work any job.
But what he's saying is that shit come with PTSD. Like, I ain't gonna be so quick to take that risk with that hard work labor. But that's the only way, how he's saying, like, that's the only way you gonna get out of that PTSD, though.
Right.
Is if you just do it, you feel me? Go against the whole grain, how you said, like. Cause you gotta get out of that type shit. You can't just allow that to dictate you. Then you would be a nigga that got $1,000 and you flexing it, but you don't know what you can do with it. You don't know how to turn that into $1,250 or into $1,500. You feel me? And that's the skill that you really need. Cause then if you had 1,000 and you knew how to turn it into 1,500, then you could keep 1,000 and be spending that 500 every time you make it or something like.
Right, but what it is with a lot of us, we know a lot of us ain't seen 1,000. You feel me? So that's why, like, that's like $1 million to us, nigga. So we on the shoulder and shit, like, bro, nigga, that's a band, nigga. I be counting it. I be like, nigga, what the fuck? Them niggas is out here tweaking, bro. Niggas got the stem check, but it's like, with white people, the reason why they so quick to invest is like money don't mean that much to them because it's like you already born with the necessities and shit. Like, I remember, bro, it used to be crazy. Like, when I had my white friends and just they Christmas, nigga. Like, these niggas had a Christmas, a birthday, and they shit was still packed, though. You know what I mean? Like,
each time.
for one, it's like, nigga, you got to choose, nigga. You want a Christmas or a birthday, my nigga? and then both, and even if you do get it, you got one beastie present. That's probably it. I'm talking, these niggas get. I used to be so. I didn't want to, like, tell these niggas what I got because, like.
Yeah, like you couldn't have, bro. But see, ain't that kind of crazy, bro? Like we had to. It's something that come with you not wanting to tell them what you got. Like that's like a maturity thing that you wasn't supposed to face yet, but you had to because it's like, nah, I could see that you way happier about what you.
But I can see what you got, nigga. These niggas got two. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like.
But you know that feeling don't come with what they got. You feel me? Like. You would never have to assess, like, but you ever go to school, bro? Because I had white friends. I always had white friends. Shout out to all my white friends, bro. I ain't always have them, but a lot of times in my life I had white friends. You go to their crib, bro, and it's cool, bro. Like, you could go in whatever room you feel, oh, y'all got this. Like, you start thinking, like, you can't come to my crib, bro. It ain't like that over there. It ain't like that over there.
Okay,
bro.
you might get shot. You walking in this room, you might really get popped.
You walk in that room, let alone down the street, let alone down, you might get shot in that room, Blake.
Bro, I ever live in some houses, bro. It be niggas in the room. I don't even know who's in this room.
Like no, like nah, like we not allowed downstairs right now. Like, I don't know if you know what that feel like, but we can't go downstairs. My stepdad and all his friends is here, and it smell like that because they down there. You feel me? Like I know what it smell like when his friends is over here. You feel me? You come to find out that's weed and liquor type shit. Like,
Right.
weed, liquor, whatever else they had. Like,
I could have had people anyways, because it's like every closet had at least 3 plants in there
Yeah.
and a light. So it's like every
Nah, but look, like talking about the white friends and shit, like they take that, like they don't even see that as like a they see that like it's
natural.
normal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they don't.
Like,
that's why I don't. You don't want to bring it up to them, like, 'cause you just like.
yeah. But not only that, but like me growing up, my mom, if the shoe's not on sale, you're not getting that shit.
Oh, God.
Like that's how she was. Unless like your birthday or something, if the shoe is not on sale, you're not getting that shoe.
I wish my mom would have did that for me, bro. Cause my mom bought me shoes when
Bro, I got
we
shoes.
shouldn't have got no shoes.
I got shoes at the beginning of the year and fuck around on my birthday.
Yeah, no
That's
cap.
it.
Bro, like as I grew up, I started to see like I remember I got the PS4, bro. Nobody else had the PS4. Shout out to my mom. You ain't have to do that. I wish you didn't do it. But the younger me loved it. Loved it. Loved it.
That's why she did it though.
Exactly. But the smarter thing to do would have been, listen, I can pay the rent with this PS4. Like, I could pay rent with this PS4, and you could have a new fit every week next week. When y'all go back to school, I got you. It could have been that. And you about to eat good for the whole next month. You feel me? But that PS4 low-key made her have to keep working hard. Like, you feel me? Like, certain shit, bro, you don't understand it until you in that, so you put in the situation to understand it.
Nah,
You
I
feel
know
me?
what you mean, because it's like
So we was given, I feel like we had to learn a lot of shit way fast, just as black men, black children, we had to learn a lot of shit quicker.
no
it's
cap.
like,
Because bro, listen, like even when you see me wearing shit, like even back in like the 8th grade, nigga, I was buying that shit. Like them LeBrons, like I was,
Yeah.
I'm just a making money ass nigga, because I knew I even want to ask them niggas to get it for
no
it's not
cap.
like-
It used to be, I
That's
would
a
not
hassle.
ask, like when I turned 12, it was over for my mom buying me shit, bro.
Yeah.
What I couldn't fit before 12 and what I couldn't fit into that niggas grew out of before that, it was slow for that. You feel me? I was just gonna wear that.
No cap, bro. My mom used to pick a sibling and then that'd be who
That's
she cash
your
out on.
man.
Like my brother had all this shit. I used to be like, I could even wear his shit sometimes. I'd be like, man.
Pick a sibling, that's who she cash out on. Shit, though. You just breeze through him. Don't want to call it a diggity on that one.
Yeah, we can.
Got a good little 45er in. That's all.
It's like 45, 42, 42 and a half.
I feel like an hour,
Felt like an hour.
like a cool hour though.
I don't know, bro. It felt a little short to me, bro.
We didn't even
But I was
introduce that
talking
bitch. We was
hella-
going off the fly.
I was
bro.
talking hella, yeah. That's why it felt so short to me.
Man,
But
shout out to
yeah,
my uncle, man.
we
My
see,
nigga
hey,
got married, man.
never trust your tongue with a bitter heart. Hush until you heal, you bitty bitch.
Yes,
All right, we out.